Hi, I just wanted to come online and just give you clarity on what I actually do, how I actually help people. I have so many people reach out and say, what is it? Right? They see different things on different pages of social media and they're intrigued, but they just don't understand. So I just wanted to come online and introduce you to this modern way of working online. It really can be the answer to so many people's problems. I mean, so many people have financial limitations, maybe a job issue. I can remember having anxiety just to ask, for permission to take my daughter to a regular doctor appointment. Maybe I'm the only one with that experience, right? Who knows? Now, with school out and so many people planning to go back to work without the normal schedule for the family, they have become accustomed to we got to roll with the punches, right? Someone said this quarantine will affect many people financially if they sit back and wait to see what happens. But let me tell you, freedom ain't free. That's right. I said ain't. It's personal and your time, right? So are you wanting to keep going through the cycles of not being able to generate enough? We know what it feels like to want more. So let's now leverage ourselves better and know how, right? At least know the how to. Mhm. So many people are yet to discover that ability, to work around the world online. This modern way of working will allow you to work from anywhere, and it could be the answer. And again, you don't know me, but just briefly, I'm a sound engineer. I have a background of electrical coding. I actually worked in new construction infrastructure, right? I was a technician. And you know what? I was darn proud of it too. Let me just tell you that. I'm an engineer specializing in sound frequencies and electricity, so that means I had to go to college, right? And I know about student loans up close and personal. And for years, I worked in new construction infrastructure for high rise buildings, being built in the state of Massachusetts. Well, I'll tell you, the New England contractors and the builders, let me tell you, they have a network and this circle is tight. It's a wealth network. Mhm. Do you have a network yet? Well, everyone knows that they must invest to create a second source of income. And we absolutely must invest, right? But not everyone knows how to take advantage of their entrepreneurial rights and how to do it now, or even realize that they can leverage their talents and other people's talent for their greater good, right? A perfect stranger introduced me to the planet, and my family and I have not looked back. Who knew creating financial confidence could seriously be attainable with a network? So I want you to lean in, right? I'm glad you came to take a serious look at how to secure a legacy for yourself. I'm talking about financial freedom, personal freedom, time freedom, right? Time of all things. Now, I have to admit, I was one of those people that didn't believe I could make a part time career online, but I didn't stop looking. There are a lot of people making claims to success online. So I kept remaining curious and I was ready to commit as soon as something made sense the way I thought, right? In my mind. And it had to be fun. That was my criteria. I heard of a few lucky women that understood networking and might have met them in passing, and I still had no idea what no glass ceiling was, even from having brief conversations with women that were already doing what I so desired to do. But I was open. I was open to learn and know and understand more, right? And so I got started. I did. I worked my way up the ranks. You'll find out what that means in a minute. I knew I wanted to be a business owner, but I just wasn't sure how to get there. I just needed to know it was legal and I could be a business owner. Just maybe, and thankfully, thank the Lord, I got started and the process was explained to me. And I thought it was amazing. I started speaking to people and sharing, I could help a lot of people. right? That's what I understood. They had the right outlook and the searching, people that were searching for something different. I've always been extremely ambitious and able to compete with myself, right? I truly believe that the entrepreneurial spirit is the light at the end of the tunnel. So let me explain. If I hadn't started on this journey, I wouldn't have had the wherewithal to change so many things in my life that just didn't work well anymore. I was tired of settling for mediocrity when it came to my income. Hopefully, you figured it out already and realized before I did and took advantage of creating multiple streams of income because it's real. Now, thankfully, through this process, I'm definitely becoming a better person, a better businesswoman, showing others how to duplicate an online system that works in paramount in this industry. Therefore, I'm modeling the greatest networkers, right, in the world in over 20 countries. I'm also called to connect people to what strategic platforms will successfully teach you how to work online correctly. Thank goodness, finally, right? You know, and if you're someone that's listening to this and you've already been in this industry before and you decided to take a break, there are many reasons to take a sabbatical, right? We understand you have the skills that can assist a lot of people. If you're curious, reach out to me. So let's go into how I make money online. I'm a true entrepreneur. I believe in having multiple solid income streams. I coach in business building, and now I know it's possible to build and sustain a profitable business on social media. There are so many marketing techniques, and I'm working on the cutting edge. The time is now. We can all finally be successful and learn as we all earn residual income collectively together. Did you know that travel in tourism and sports and global entertainment has been creating global wealth around the world for eons, right? The investor Warren Buffett recently invested over $7 billion in the airline industry. Now, the United States COVID-19 the bailout consists of 200 billion for the airline and cruise industry, right? So we're talking about the right structure. We're talking about the right business. The entire global travel industry has prepared for a very big wave after this quarantine has lifted, for years and beyond. Now, this movement is already creating a wave of wealth in its path, and we have plenty of evidence in our global business groups. Now, I'm so happy that someone invited you to come and take a look. Because why? Why travel? It's an $8 trillion business annually, right? Expected to grow to 15 trillion in the next decade. I'm talking about everyone's traveling. Generation X, Generation Z, the baby boomers, and the millennials. And did I tell you it is the number one research word on the internet? Believe it or not. Yes, we're all getting away, but are we doing it properly? Did you know that you might be booking travel for yourself improperly? Did you know that there's a lot of different trainings on how to actually do it? And then when you take the training, guess what? They want to pay you for it. That's right. People that you know that are already traveling for business can go to your website and you can earn a commission. Do you know anyone that golfs? Do you know anyone getting married? There is a commission built in every single thing online on the internet, right? And what I love most about what we have is that we get to have fun, right? What did I say? What my first criteria was? I needed to have fun. So we get to have fun while we're learning and earning. Once we specialize, we get to qualify for different trips, different market research trips, getaways, so to speak, right? All over the world, different times of the year, depending on where you are based. There's a different time for everyone to come and enjoy and benefit from what the industry has to offer professionals. And that's what we show you how to do. Become a professional marketer. Mm-hmm. We guarantee everything, which is amazing. So now you can get in, you can see what this is about and have an entire 30 days to go over and review your website, see if it's something for you. So far, I've never had anyone, strangely, want to stop after 30 days. We also have a price match. Some of our vendors are, they're preferred, so they work with us hand in hand, and they have, decided to match the prices on trips. If someone finds something, you're able to match it. Also, our unique profit guarantee, unheard of, return on your investment in 365 days. Yes, you get an entire year to see if this business will benefit you the way you feel like it should. So yes, I'm going to show you how now to build a network out of the most advanced and amazing and totally changing, right? Industry in the world. It's always something new, always brand new ships being built. As a matter of fact, look at all the spaceships happening right now, right? We even have a space force. So we never know. One day we might be out there in in space. And you know what? I'll go. I don't know about you, but I'll be in space. I'm just saying. And so, once again, a lot of people say, they don't have time to look at something. But it's so nice that, now that people do have time because of being at home, quarantine, right? We are in a pandemic still. This is the year 2020 that I'm recording this. And first day of August, as a matter of fact. So we should be enjoying our August, but a lot of people are trying to figure out what next. So here it is. This is what's next. So let me just talk a little bit about our compensation plan. We have 7 streams of income, residual income. I could build, I have not yet seen a company like this. It's that future security that's really important to me. And that's what I was looking for. I have not seen a compensation plan out there like this. And it's heritable. Can you imagine? Now, I'm ambitious, and I like to know when I'm getting compensated appropriately for my efforts, right? I want to know. So let me tell you 7 different ways. 3 of them are from your efforts alone. And when your team builds along with you, oh my gosh, you tap into another income stream. I love that I can, rely on myself, my personal production, to get paid as much as I work for myself. Yes, the team growth allots for much more. It's seriously at your own pace. And that is why I completely love it, and why a lot of people love it that actually looked at it, from that merchant standpoint, right? They've gone, oh my gosh, it's completely different. No lotions or potions or taste tests. There's no monthly targets. And it's something that everybody does, travel. And I can rely on my own efforts and get paid. If my team does work and duplicate, yes, that's also great too, right? Let me tell you a little bit about that. I'm also going to get paid. But if they do not, great. I'm still going to get paid. And that is a biggie for network marketing. Now, that's why I'm so excited about this, because, one way of me getting paid is by recruiting. And that's just sharing the opportunity with people. Who doesn't love to travel? Everybody does. Who doesn't want future security? Everybody does. Who doesn't want extra finances? Everybody wants that, right? So you're not trying to sell, something that people don't need or want. Now, that's the financial education that schools couldn't teach about, because you are the wealth. Me and you have an energy of substance that's needed for wealth to be generated, whether for ourselves or others. We are the system of leveraging time and talents to create a cash flow. Yes, you. Imagine in $50 for everybody, that I recommend to this company. Then they become my team, and I do it, and I go on and help them and teach them how to use social media to build their teams. We use social media to find people, and it's as simple as that. Also, obviously, the second one is that I get paid if someone wants to go on a holiday. I get to pay to find someone a luxury holiday. Everybody goes on getaways. You are never going to run out of people that want to go on vacations, right? And let me show you this slide here. You'll never run out of people, right? So just know that. Um, right now is the best time to be speaking to people about next year's holidays and getting your calendar synced with theirs so you can become an independent agent working from home, earning that commission already built in by helping people book their holidays and destination events, right? Another income stream is when my team members recruit. I will get paid $10 extra per person. As you know, that is pretty good. And it can only rise from there. And that's exciting. With network marketing, you have the potential to earn your worth. The more work you do, the more money you earn. With a job, you are restricted. You pretty much, know how much you will be making at the for the next few years. Why did I get tongue tied in that? You will know what you're making in the next few years, right? But with network marketing, you have the potential to earn your worth. The more work you do, the more money you will earn. No restrictions. Mhm. No limits on your bonuses. Uh, there is just no limits at all. Okay. Um, for example, and why do I keep saying social media? Because it's such a big platform to grow and build with, right? Um, so definitely get a serious outlook. Now, any personal recruit will give us a match on their income and so on. Each person has the same opportunity. And when they decide to book, I'll get a 10% match on the bonuses, as well as other commissions. And there are different bonuses and team matches when you unlock everything, right? Everything inside of this turnkey business. I think I moved a little bit too quickly. Okay, Planet Pledge. And can you imagine that the founder of our company decided to go ahead and give us a Planet Pledge? Absolutely amazing. So you literally can put massive effort into it and know that your income is going to stay there for life. Not only you, but you are setting your family up for life. We are built on bricks, and that's something really important to me. Those income streams that I have just said to you right there, it's earning potential. That's exponential. I used to think I wouldn't be able to show people how to do what I did, but now I'm extremely confident. You just need to duplicate what we do because we have a system that works. I was around people in the industry that were earning multiple six figures a year, and I didn't even realize the potential for myself, right? I had no idea sharing, traveling, networking, and coaching was so extremely lucrative. I thought I thought all I could do was earn from a job for years, not realizing I could tap into multiple income streams. People post it all the time, and it's true. You can build a six-figure global business from the comfort of your home with all the beautiful things that are out there. Today, with social media, it's very easy to do. So many different things that we get to benefit from. We have a Rolex and presidential ring accolade that is absolutely amazing. So many people all over the world have already benefited from this. Understand that we are 5 years new, right? We are still only in a handful of countries now. And I can show you how to have people lined up as we launch in these new countries. In my previous company, I didn't have the social media skills I know now. I almost feel guilty on how I used to try and become the teacher instead of the coach. My old methods burnt out a lot of people. There's a huge difference. This is a system of leveraging our time and talents together for the greater good of everyone's collective finances. So for the past few years, I've had the ability to work with online coaches learning some amazing skill sets. And I have the privilege now of passing that down to my team and how to build a substantial and profitable business on social media that will give them that six-figure business, providing they have the right attitude and strong work ethic and a strong need for future security, like I did, right? If you watch me and you are intrigued by anything you saw, contact me and let's talk. I currently only have 5 spaces to work with people right now. This is our income disclosure program, and you'll see why it's so intense, right? And you'll see that a lot of people will tell you what they're making, but they won't show you what they're making. So this is an actual income allotment that went to the IRS for 2019. It's really, really an amazing time to get started in business. Once again, I only have 5 spaces to work with someone right now. So if you want to learn more, contact me. Or if you're inspired, by someone else, reach out to them. If someone else tried to share this information with you, go ahead and reach out to them. Life is way too short. We are not here forever. We are out here to create. We are not supposed to just be surviving, right? It's never been more possible in your life to open yourself up for more possibilities to master a new skill that will level up your finances. Thank you so much for joining me on my webinar.